Alright, well, I've got some
Whoops.
fan fiction I'm gonna read, so,
Oh yeah, no, do that.
I guess I'll just do that then a little bit later. I mean,
I've never written one before and just said, fuck it, it makes no sense, but, you know. Sage just lived in a house by himself because he was a goddamn loner with no friends and nobody to love him.
What the fuck?
You're the one that told him to read this!
I know, I haven't read them before. They're oddly insulting at times.
Yeah, that's a little harsh.
Excuse me.
No, go on.
Continue on.
I mean, Sailor Moon is basically Sailor Earth. The moon is attached to Earth.
Actually, according
Anyway.
to the lore in that, Sailor Earth is technically Tuxedo Mask, just so you know.
He was useless.
I've never watched that. Alright, so...
One day, somebody moved in
I
the
know,
house
because
across the
I'm
street.
weird.
His name was Arm. Sages instantly fell in love,
Oh.
trying at every possible moment to catch his
Instantly.
attention. He
Of
wanted him
course,
all to
that's just me.
himself. In his pursuit of Arm, his offer long ago for a roommate because he was lonely and wanted someone, anyone to keep him company,
What
was
the
found,
fuck?
and a man named Lucas moved in. They became fast friends, and Lucas even developed feelings for Sages, but Sages would not give up in his quest for Alm. It was always on his mind. Lucas was concerned about this obsession and tried to comfort him and tell him he didn't need Alm, but Sages wouldn't listen. In a last-ditch effort, Lucas confessed his love for Sages, but was shrugged off. Heartbroken, Lucas moved out to go and move in with Alm out of spite for Sages. Alm quickly fell in love with Lucas, and as Sages was stalking him at his window, he heard Alm's confession to Lucas. Lucas gladly accepted, and they lived happily ever after, while Sages later jumped off a bridge.
Just so we're clear, I would actually murder both of them.
The end.
And then jump off the bridge after you murdered them both.
Yeah, it would be a murder-suicide. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm taking you assholes with me.
Wow. Wow.
Good times. Good times.
I feel like, especially with the voice that was chosen, that was darker than it needed to be.
What is this? This is fan fiction written about Sages and Lucas and Alm, apparently.
Okay, so we have another one here. This one is from Hyper, and it's also with Lucas, I believe, because of course people love this stuff. I'm gonna have to like clip this out later and just god.
Wait, I don't even remember which one's Lucas.
Lucas is Lucas is actually a fairly decent unit. Let me show you what he looks like.
He's actually a fairly decent unit. Yeah, you think so?
I mean, there he is. He's plain, but you know.
Oh, yeah. That's why you wouldn't confess your love back to him because you wanted Alm.
Well, no offense. His arms are like giant. What the hell are they?
I mean, that's why you can't love him.
He's going to the gun show, and I don't want to be a part of the gun show. Okay. The gun show is scary.
You should call a vet for him.
Yeah.
What now?
You should call a vet for him.
Are you gonna read this next fanfiction comic?
Oh yeah.
Can we get like a light-hearted Seinfeldy kind of reading?
Yeah.
Sages and Lucas lived together in their own house.
Oh,
The
good.
two were such close friends, but he was love-struck when he saw Alm for the first time.
Fuck's sake!
Hey,
What is this?
Seinfeld.
Dun
not
dun
Dukes of
dun
Hazzard.
dun 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 dun.
Why is it always Alm? Poor Lucas.
I can't do a Seinfeld voice.
Because apparently that's all.
You just gotta go. Sages and Lucas live together in their own house.
Damn it! It always slips into Southern.
I can't fucking believe you.
Well, okay, how
I'm
about
like
you just?
Kish.
How about
I
you
slip
just
into
read it?
What is this?
How about you just read it, Kirby
Oh my
man?
goodness!
Yeah.
Thank you
fuck it,
for
if
the
you wanna
$2
go with Seinfeld.
download.
Oh God.
I subscribe
Right,
and
so
like
do it.
to my. Oh god, I didn't get to catch that.
Oh,
note.
it's so terrible though.
Thank you though.
Yeah.
Let's see. The actual note said up, 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 up. Oh well, that's not showing up. Where's my?
So no said I sacrificed an Ike to my Lucina. You mad?
Oh, is that what it said? Of course.
That's what it said.
I'm kind of mad, but not too upset, honestly. I'll live if that makes you feel any better.
All right, Kirby man, we're ready for you.
Jesus.
You
I
brought-
regret everything, by the way.
Well,
Now I got it.
What's the deal with fanfic?
What's the deal with Sages and Lucas? Little did Sages know, Alm had feelings towards another. Lucas.
I can't believe it.
The two quickly became the best of friends, even sharing a drink or two.
Oh my god, this makes me so
Yeah, they were close friends.
Then Sage's feelings started to grow. He craved him for his voice, his smooth hair, and his rippling abs.
Excuse me?
Lucas loved Sages for how Sages made Lucas feel better after anything. They would fight, but eventually the two made up and grew closer. Lucas wanted to be with the one he loved the most, Sages. And Alm liked Lucas because of his sincerity and attitude towards difficult situation. I'm sorry, situation.
Yes, situation.
One day, Sages eventually shared his feeling towards Alm, but Lucas was there.
I can't believe Lucas
He was coming home from the market when he heard Sages proclaiming his love for Alm, yet Alm refused. Lucas was heartbroken when he heard this and ran home. Sages clapped onto his knees as he said, "Better luck next time." This is my rendition on Alm, Sages, and Lucas.
By the way, it's Lucas.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, the last one's Lucas.
Like Tuckus, but it's with Lucas.
I don't know what to say about this other than what the hell, people.
Well, you know how it is.
I mean,
with spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
With spaghetti.
Oh,
What's the deal
with the spaghetti?
Don't worry, we also have another one right here, but this one is featuring Camilla.
I have a request for this one.
Okay.
If you're able.
Okay.
So comic, I need you to get in character. This I want read as Jurassic Park era Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
there's an issue with that.
That's a very
okay. If you can't do that, can I say one?
Sure.
Do it in your really Australian voice, whatever that is.
What's significantly easier? I don't remember enough about Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park.
Well, then
do
Jeff
that one.
I mean, I don't really know enough about Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my god.
I'm a film major who's watched like 3 films in his life.
Oh my god, what?
I don't know why I did this, but I'm having fun.
Just do it in your Australian voice then.
Yeah, alright. Do it.
Sorry. That's just one of the best things I've ever heard. I don't know why I'm in this field, but I'm having fun. That's what matters, right, guys?
I mean, you know. Alright, alright, so.
Jesus.
I'll do the next one in my Kermit voice.
Camilla always had a crippling addiction to the one she would stalk. She always followed him and act kindly until she would snap at them and do unspeakable things, ain't it? One day she found Sages walking around the market and instantly she wanted him. She never chased someone like Sages before. Very quickly Sages knew who was following him, but he never knew who. Eventually, Camilla devised a plan in order to meet Sages without him finding out she's the stalker. So she got a job as a waitress in a small cafe. I feel myself slipping out of this.
I'm slipping out of something, and it might be my sanity.
No,
she
keep going.
revealing outfits to catch his attention, but he never seemed to pay attention to, well,
Sounds
them.
like me. Sounds like me.
Being the teddies, I would assume. They slowly became friends, started meeting in other places, but Sages never felt the same about Camilla as Camilla felt for Sages. That's redundant. You could just say he or she at that point.
Just keep going.
Don't start.
Camilla afterwards became truly obsessed with Sages. She grew more and more mentally ill.
Yeah, that seems about right.
She tried to invite Sages on a date. Yeah, Sages declined, stating that he would rather be friends than lovers. Camilla was faced with rage, outbreak, sadness, and a craving. She snapped.
And a craving.
She grabbed a branch and hit Sages in the head and knocked him out.
What the fuck?
She brought him to her bed when she took off his clothes.
Okay, now this isn't Misery Sex Edition, okay?
Completely lost it. And then Sages died at the end.
There you go. Yeah, that's supposed to be Australian or something. I don't know.
I think that's more Cockney, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
It's obviously
it's a mixture of like all 3.
Yeah.
It's obviously New Zealand, you racist.
Oh, of course.
He's comic British. Yeah, comic is definitely British.
Is comic British, eh?
Comic is very British.
Straight from your home lane.
I'm really sad that I don't have my German accent.
Well,
Comic has a German accent. So that's
what?
something.
He's got a German accent, so still talks sort of like.
You want to hear the best idiom of all time?
Yeah.
I'm hearing you talk right now. That's the idiom, right?
No, that's the idiot. This is an idiom.
I see. Oh, don't worry, we have more stories, by the way. We have...
Oh, Jesus.
Right.
Alright, hold on. Let me find it. That's not it.
I'll say just give me
Well,
another
that one is just... I just read the first line and I'm not happy with it, so that's great.
Is this
Okay.
the
Oh,
one that you're not
joy.
happy with?
Well...
Oh, alright.
Oh, good. Good.
Well, this is gonna be fun in my Kermit voice.
Oh,
Oh,
good,
Lord.
do it in your Kermit voice, yes, my absolute
Okay.
favorite.
Sages began to toss and turn. He was having a nightmare. Sages said, "No, I don't want my virginity." He yelled in his nightmare. He hadn't lost his virginity and was starting to become more and more depressed. He wanted to be the girl of his dreams and have the perfect relationship.
Awkward.
Sages woke up to see that there was a flyer for a roommate needed sign.
God, that is a very common thread in these.
Yeah, right?
The flyer said, "Looking for a roomie in room 365. Just ask for Daniela." Sages looked and thought to himself, "She sounds lonely. Is this my chance?" He started to pack his essentials and went up to the 300
What are my
floor.
essentials at this point? I'm just wondering.
Don't worry about it.
The little things are getting to me now. The little plot points are starting to make me wonder about things.
He asked a big burly man about Daniela, and the man replied, "Oh yeah, they live down the hall near the
I assume that's exit.
on the left."
E-I-E-I-O.
Sages thanked the man and started running down the hall until he saw the room with the numbers 365 in small bronze characters.
Of course.
Sages knocked and said, "Anybody home?" He heard from the other side a person yelling, "I'll be right there." Sages started to worry. His palms were sweaty, his knees weak.
Mom spaghetti?
He packed a Tupperware container with some spaghetti he hoped to eat and maybe even share.
Hey,
Ah, jeez, gross.
fucking excuse me.
The handle started to turn. Sages grew afraid yet anxious. Then he saw him, a young boy wearing a pot on his head.
Oh,
He
good
looked
lord,
around
this is
aimlessly.
with Donald?
God.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh,
Sages
just
dumbfounded.
wait.
Yes, I thought you were a girl. The flyer said Daniela.
Donald said it did. Funny, I was sure it had Donald on there. Oh, well, howdy, stranger. My name is Donald.
Oh, hi, Donald. Say, why are you wearing a pot on your
Thank
head?
you, Simple
It was a
Gamer.
gift from my
Here you go,
deceased
nerd.
grandma.
Get better. Thank you. By the way,
I only take it off when I'm showering.
thank you a lot.
Oh,
Seriously.
okay then. What a country bumpkin, Sages thought to himself. He
Yes,
started
that's
to
typically-
unpack when he noticed something he would start to fear. There were only one bed, and it was a queen size.
Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to sell that bed and get 2 twin-size beds. Guess
Oh,
we're
yeah.
sleeping together tonight.
Just wait, just wait.
Well, all right. Sages started to like
Oh, Jesus, that was fast.
That was quick.
Wow, I apparently
He always seemed to be cheerful
I'm
enough to
easily interested in people, apparently.
I'm being forced to sleep in the same bed as this person? Boy, I guess I like them now.
I better fuck him.
The two, after a while, finale moved in and settled together. The two often
Moved?
enjoyed each
Wow,
other's
radical,
company and
man.
were great friends over 2 years. It was then the two started growing even fonder of each other, but more sexually.
Keep going. No, just keep going.
Donald
keep
had
going.
very deep feelings for Sages, and Sages to Donald. The two became lovers and shared their first kiss with each other during a their fist kiss with each other during a picnic. Then Donald decided it was time for the.
You can't even finish reading it.
Donald decided it was time for the two to enter each other.
Just wait, just wait.
Sages,
Oh, the ending's
I
good.
think that we should,
No.
Do you mean sex?
yeah.
It was then the two shared their most awkward moment. They both started to get naked, and then they boned.
No, there's a period there. You gotta go to
And
get
then-
naked and then.
They boned.
Yeah.
White in
Pretty
the...
good.
Oof.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. it was good.
Define good.
And then they
That's
boned.
high quality.
There's time for you two to enter each other.
It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
you guys, you
As
have
you
to.
do.
You
I
have to
mean,
enter each other.
that's definitely what I'm just gonna say. Like next time, I'm just like, listen, I really like you. I think it's time that we enter each other.
I think you can only say that
Oh,
to each
shit.
other. I think you can only say that to another guy. I think if you're like flirting with a girl, just be like,
Okay.
oh, no,
yeah, it was
that's
like
fair.
they kissed, I ship it, and it's like, well, they did a little bit more than that.
Yeah, they entered each other.
I wonder if it was at the same time.
Yeah, like some weird
I'm gonna use
69.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna be like, hi, what's your name? Can I enter you?
That would get you arrested, good sir. Thank you for that, though.
Just go to the bar. It's like, listen, I think you look great. Let me enter you.
I noticed you from across the way, and may I say, you look lovely.
You look prime for the entering.
You look enterable.